Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy review meeting with Secretaries Power and CMDs of DISCOMs. Carbon reduction of developed countries are at below par. Hindustan Zinc electric vehicle plan. Coming to the details. Shri R.K. Singh, Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy, chaired a virtual meeting with additional Chief Secretaries, Principal Secretaries, Power and Energy, and CMDs and MDs of DISCOMs of all states, union territories today to review on achievements and targets of three main areas of power sector, that is generation, transmission and distribution. On generation side, power sector has achieved tremendous progress, making India a power surplus nation with installed capacity of 385 gigawatt greater than peak demand of 200 gigawatt, which is recorded in this month. However, India has ambitious renewable target of 450 gigawatt by 2030, which need to be achieved. On transmission side, network has been expanded to connect the whole country into one integrated grid with inter-regional transfer capacity of over 1 lakh megawatt. Strengthening of network to growing demand and integration of large capacity of renewables is a huge task for grid operators. There are some areas in the southern and northeastern parts of our country where there is a shortage of land availability to lay down transmission network. Adopting HVDC transmission will help to transfer bulk power in those areas economically. Distribution, we all know, is the weakest link, for which reasons are obvious. Both joint efforts of central and state governments achieved universal access with 100% village electrification and 2.82 crore households electrification. Schemes like DDU, GJY and IPDS has contributed to strengthening of distribution system. It is also clear that several steps have to be taken to build a modern, efficient, financial, sustainable and future-ready distribution sector. Few of the steps are consumer-centric policies and programs. Delicensing of distribution may be a distant dream, but paves way towards it. Providing 24/7 quality and reliable power supply with enhanced consumer satisfaction is very important, as this is the key ingredient for accelerated growth of economy and country at large. Effective utilization of 3.3 lakh crore revamped distribution scheme to strengthen and modernize distribution sector. Smart grids, renewable energy integration, facilitating e-mobility are the areas where these funds can be utilized. 31st December 2021 is the last date given to DISCOMs to submit their DPRs to avail the aforesaid funds. Use of artificial intelligence and information technology for proper energy accounting and to reduce losses. Setting up of SCADA systems, demand management system for monitoring and timely action. Utilize Kusum scheme to solarize agricultural feeders, bringing down AT and C losses to 12 to 15% and reduce the gap between average cost of supply and annual revenue requirement to zero by 2024-25. Sweden, UK, Belgium and Denmark top among the 43 developed countries based on their sincerity towards climate actions and mitigation efforts. Major economies like the US, Canada, Russia and Japan sat out of either one or both key commitment periods in pre-2020 climate regime. The Kyoto Protocol 2008-12 and Doha Amendment to Kyoto Protocol 2012-20. A key group of major developed countries, including all G7 countries, collectively saw a mere 3.7% reduction in greenhouse gases emissions by 2019 over 1990 levels. All developed countries collectively emitted 25 gigatons of CO2 equivalent, more than their estimated emission allowances in 2008-2020 period. Mining major Hindustan Zinc Limited will be investing about $1 billion to replace diesel-run vehicles and equipment with battery electric vehicles across its 8 mines in the next 5 years. The company, which has signed an agreement with Finnish technology firm Normet Group Oy to introduce frontline battery-powered service equipment in underground mining will deploy 3 of Normet Smart Drive electric vehicles. Earlier this year, Hindustan Zinc had signed an MOU with Epiroc Rock Drills AB to introduce another fleet of battery electric vehicles in their underground mines for production equipment. Hindustan Zinc Limited said the Normet Smart Drive electric vehicles will significantly help it in saving a huge amount in high-speed diesel and its maintenance. By substituting the high-speed diesel vehicles with Normet Smart Drive battery-operated vehicles, around 3 lakh liters of high-speed diesel can be saved per vehicle. Additional news today. Acme Solar raises $334 million through offshore green bonds. Torrent Power to acquire 50 megawatt solar power plant from Lightsource. Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited meets 100% renewable purchase obligation compliance for financial year 2020-21. Convergence Energy Services Limited has signed an agreement with Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited for setting up charging infrastructure in selected retail outlets in several cities across the country. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 114.52 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 1 rupee 63 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 1 rupee 53 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 2 rupees 59 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 1 rupee 90 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 1 rupee 97 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.